Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands. Have an S. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Abzu. It's Bob6983 here. That was a bit of an odd intro, but I want to start things off over here just to show you whenever you log off of the game at like a specific checkpoint, the background changes. That is realistically all I wanted to say. But yeah, we're back for some more Abzu. My apologies if things sound a little odd, specifically with me talking. It's just. Now, excuse me for a moment. Is this where I left off? It is where I left off. Okay, I'm just making sure. But yeah, my bad if I sound a little odd. A lot of things happened today. Not negative, but it's more so like it's funny, haha, kind of stuff that happened. So what happened was, so let me clue you in. What happened was 5,400,000. No, I went to go watch Zootopia 2 today because one of my friends was like, "Oh, you should go watch Zootopia 2. I think you would really like it." Because I was like, "Oh, you know what? I've been thinking about watching Zootopia 2." She was like, "Yeah, you should. You should go watch it. It's nice." I went to go watch it. I went with my sister. I was thinking about inviting this one woman who, I don't know, we've been having like, I don't know, it's weird, like this on and off sort of like we see each other and we're like, okay, I kind of see, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but like we haven't really like done anything about it. Anyways, I should have invited her, but like I invited my sister. It's whatever. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks exactly like that one scene that happened in the last episode. But I didn't even see that one. There's a meditation shark over here. But yeah, anyways, I went to go watch Zootopia 2 with my sister. I ordered the old reliable that I always order. Oh look, a gray reef shark. Which is my most favorite thing to order from, like the place where I go, which is an SMG, is like the brownie sundae or whatever the heck it's called. It's like 2 scoops of whatever ice cream you want, 2 pieces of brownie, and it comes with like, I don't know exactly what it is. It's like maybe like 2 pieces of like churro. It's something like that. I don't want to say it's churro just because it's like not the consistency of churro, but it's like funnel cake. I don't know. I haven't had funnel cake either. The closest thing that I could think of that it's like is there's a Spanish or like a Hispanic sort of treat dessert where it's like a very big crispy kind of, I guess, tortilla for lack of a better term. I don't know honestly what it is. It's just like a really big thing that's made out of flour, where it's very crispy and like it has like sugar and cinnamon on it. Why can't I go to look at any other animal? It's wild. Whatever. I ordered that. It comes with like 2 pieces of like that that I can only describe as like a biñuelo. Is that what they're called? It's something like that. It's that on top of 2 scoops of ice cream and a brownie. They were also giving away free popcorn if you're like one of the SMG members, which basically just means, oh, did you sign up for the phone number stuff or like the app? And I was like, well, yes, I did. They didn't even check, but like even if they were to check, I am, like with SMG, like, they could fact check it, and I would still get free popcorn regardless. Anyways, yeah, I had that dessert. I was also eating like Reese's Pieces. Fuck you, Jim! You're always stealing my Reese's Pieces. A Game Grumps type of reference, but Um, yeah, I was eating Reese's Pieces, and that dessert that I really like getting from SMG, while I'm watching the movie. And then I get home, and like the moment I get home, my dad is just like, "Oh, here, I found these hard candies that have been like hidden inside the drawers. I like this one. It's like cherry flavored." And he gives me two, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really want this, but like, I'm not gonna. I'll eat it." And then once I'm done eating it, I go look at the bag, and it's like, "Oh, one of these has 10 grams of sugar." And I'm like, "Oh, I just ate like 20 grams of sugar on this alone." And then I had the dessert. Oh my gosh! There they are! Oh, I love them! The Sunfish! Hello! I love these guys so much. They're stupid as fuck though, but I love them! Hi! I love these guys. I think they're called like Moais as well. Something like that. But yeah, I was like, oh, I had way too much sugar today. I'll talk about these guys in a second. I'll probably see if I can find like a meditation spot or some shit, or something. But yeah, I was like, oh, I've had too much sugar today. I'm inevitably gonna have a sugar crash. And then, you know, I got home. I was like, okay, I should probably eat dinner because I only had breakfast. No lunch, just breakfast and dinner. It's honestly maybe why, like, I feel like I have an unhealthy lifestyle just because, like, I only eat 2 meals for the day. I say that I'm doing a calorie deficit, but honestly, it's not a healthy lifestyle for me. But I've dealt with it. I've been doing this for like the past few years. But yeah, I ate dinner, which was a what was it? It was a brand new thing that I had just bought from like the farmers market or like the Asian market. I can't get into that. I need one of the robot buddies. Chibi Robo. Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. But yeah, it was like a brand new like thing that I hadn't tried. It was called like Volcano Carbonara. But yeah, it was just like ramen noodles, but that flavor. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, this like crayfish. I don't know. Hi. Anyways, yeah, I tried that because I bought it from like the Asian Mart, and I was like, okay, well, I'm a little skeptical on like how it's gonna taste, but you know what? I'll try it anyways. I'm assuming that these blue spots is where like the shells are, the collectibles. But yeah, I tried that. And honestly, I've been trying to find like a contender for like the thing that would dethrone my favorite Maruchan ramen, which is the chili and lime flavor. That one goes crazy, but I was like, you know what? I want something better because I don't always want to be eating, you know, just Maruchan. So this one honestly took the cake. It is quite spicier than the chili and lime flavor of Maruchan. I will say that much. But quite frankly, the flavor that remains afterwards was just so good. It was chef's kiss. Maybe like adding a bit more what is it? Maybe adding like a bit of like we call it crema. I guess it's just maybe sour cream on top of it. Soothes out the like the feeling of like it being spicy. So it's just it really did just it was peak. There's no other way I can describe it. It was peak. But yeah, that is what happened. And I was like, okay, well, I've had a lot of spicy things today, and or I guess specifically that. And then I was also like, well, I also had a lot of sugar today. I am going to have a sugar crash. I just know it for a fact. It's going to happen inevitably. And I did. I had like a sugar crash of like maybe like 3 hours. or like I passed out. Not passed out as in like, shit, the ops got me. Fuck. Oh man. But it was more so like, yeah, I just gotta take a breather. My sugar, like it went down. The devil had to go down to get to Georgia. I'm gonna rest on that in a second, but I'm gonna go down here. It's a little tricky because the camera, but it's whatever. Ooh, a new collectible. That's awesome. A brand new one. I can't believe I missed this. It was right next to the meditation spot. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what happened. I had a sugar crash. But you know what? I would do it again. I would do it all over again. This kind of energy reminds me of excuse me, camera. Or maybe let me get closer to the center. That way I can get out. Bro, I love this camera angle. Staring up this guy's ass. That energy that I just put out reminded me of that one Bruno Mars clip where he was talking about Adele. He was like, "Oh yeah, I love Adele. You know, like I love her music." And then he was like, "But I hear she beats up little puppies." Just to let you know, she doesn't like puppies or little kids or anything. She doesn't like. But yeah, that's what I did today. Yay, Sunfish! I love these guys. I think they're called moais, something like that. But these guys, I love them. Their design, like the creator himself gave them beautiful, awesome, funny, haha design. I love this. I love these creatures. But the problem is their top speed is like 5 miles an hour tops. They're going fucking nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. You're going nowhere. I got you for 5 minutes. Where am I? Oh, Nautilus. Camera just decided to change it. Like, no more talking about the moai. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Hang on. Let me just double check because I don't want to be like. That's something. Moai might be the statue. Hang on. I do know it starts with like an M or something like a Mola Molas. That's what they are. It's not Moai. I'm sorry. I was thinking of like the heads. And I was thinking about her giving me head. No. But yeah, I was thinking of the Moai statues. But yeah, they're called Molas. Mola Mola. I love these guys. They're so slow, and like these guys were just made to fail. Unfortunately. They have like no nutrients at all in them, so like even if predators try to like eat them, they're getting no nutrients whatsoever. And the problem is when predators try to eat them, they can't really run. And like you will most likely see a Mola Mola or a Sunfish have like a bite taken out of them or like have some sort of damage in some way, shape, or form in their body just because they can't really go anywhere. They're just too fucking big and kind of defenseless to really do anything. But they don't even have good nutrients out of them. So like, it's a lose for this guy. And like, I feel sorry for them. Like they just got the short end of the stick. They look so cute though. I love them. Oh, look, an eagle ray. I love them. It's just, good Lord. The person who created this, you know, the creator, whoever it may be, God, the man upstairs. Jibus. Jabus. No, that's Paper Mario. Whoever you want to say is up there. Whoever made Sunfish, they were just like, it would be so hilarious if this fish could go 5 miles an hour underwater. And it has nothing for its defenses. And everything tries to eat it, and it has no nutrients whatsoever. It's like, dog, why'd you gotta do that to him? It's so sad. But Wahoo, interesting. Wahoo World. Oh, no, that's why it's called that in Splatoon. Okay. But yeah, I have done no progress. My bad. I was talking about the Mola Mola, the Sunfish. I love those guys so much. I was playing Mario Pit Cross a few days ago. or maybe like a week or two ago. About a week ago. I'm surprised it didn't give me like any information about like these manatees. Did you know that what I'm about to do right now is super illegal? You can't do this. If a manatee pops up in front of you, you are not supposed to touch it. It can touch you, but you cannot touch it. It is like super, super, super mega illegal. They're very wholesome creatures. It's just, yeah, you're not allowed to touch them. But yeah, I was playing Mario Picross a few days ago, or like a week or two ago, or a few weeks ago maybe at this point, and I was doing like this Picross thing, like trying to figure it out. I was like racking my brain around it, and then once I got like this lion sea, whatever the fuck this thing's called, zebra, turkey fish, and Animal Crossing, they're called like lionfish or some shit like that. As I was like 75% done with the puzzle, I'm like, is this a sunfish? And I got so excited. I was very happy to be able to finish that. It was awesome. Ooh, maybe another meditation spot. Shark friend. Shark enemy. My favorite animal, the shark. Oh, not a meditation spot. Okay. Well, he went that way. Well, he went this way. And I go this way. And he went that way. And I go this way. Oh god! Oh my god! That one dude who was doing like the Squid Game meme. I don't know, but yeah, I like these guys. I love them so much. The Molas. It's such a shame that Steve Jobs said no. It's such a shame that they got like the short end of the stick in nature. But that's life. Evil Frank Sinatra be like, that's death. Okay, next portal, next portal. Excuse me. Thank you. You know, recently I was, maybe I started thinking about Fire Emblem just because like the Path of Radiance got brought onto like the Switch Online stuff. But I recently started thinking about that one game that was never translated into English, The Genealogy of the Holy War. I really want to play that game. I do not really want to play any Fire Emblem games. I've tried playing them. They're just not for me. They just don't really catch my attention. I got to like the end of like the whatever. They just call it Fire Emblem on the Game Boy, but like I'm sure there was like a longer name for it. The one with Lyn. I got very far into that game, and then just I got to a point where I'm like, well, I'm kind of stuck. It seems like no matter what I do for these actions, it's game over. I lose people or like something like, and I gave up. And I think maybe I've tried like other things. I tried like Fire Emblem Heroes for like a time, and then they just gave like. And like a fucking description that covers the entire goddamn screen for like a fourth of the new characters, and I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. But the one Fire Emblem game I've gone on record saying this before, the one Fire Emblem game I really want to play is Genealogy of the Holy War, solely because I am a fan of the story. I'm a fan of the characters from what I learned in Fire Emblem Heroes. At one point, I was talking to like a former friend about this sort of stuff. About, you know, like I really like Sigurd, I really like Selev, I really like what's her name, Daedra, and then I don't remember what their daughter's name was. I think it started with like a J. I don't quite remember what her name was, but I was like, yeah, I really want to play this game, and then I was like, oh, okay, I kind of want to figure out like more lore about like what these characters are, like, what they're all about, what's their story. And then I find out like a lot of like stuff, and I guess spoilers, even though this game's like a long ass time old now. But like it was like, oh yeah, his brother, or like I think it's Sigurd is the guy, and Selev is his son. So Sigurd's brother decides to betray him, and he burns down like a building that he's in, and then like, oh, there's a meditation spot. Burns down the building he's in, brainwashes his fucking wife. I'm talking about Sigurd's wife. He brainwashes his wife, says, "Oh yeah, yo bitch, yo woman, nah, she mine now." Fucking removed her memory, took his wife for his own, killed his brother, destroyed his fucking crops, poisoned the water. No, but like, yeah, he burned his ass down in the fucking, like, the building that they were in, killed a majority of his soldiers. And I'm like, that is some fucking hater ass shit. And like, I was fuming after like learning that shit. I'm like, hell fucking no. I hate this MFer. This person right here, I never met him. I never met him a day in my life. But fuck this guy. I hate him. I brought this up to like a friend at the time when I was friends with them. And they started joking about it. And like, low-key, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. They were just like, oh yeah, Selef was like very crunchy, very toasty, very like cooked, something like that. They were like poking fun at it. And I think I just really tried to steer away from that situation, like that conversation, because I was like, I don't want to continue this. This is pissing me off, Robert. It's pissing me off, like something like that. But like, yeah, at the time, I was still good friends with him, but like, that conversation, I was like, I'm gonna opt out. But yeah, I really do want to play Genealogy of the Holy War, just because that story, like that right there, really got me pissed off, and I'm like, ooh, I want to play this game. That way, I can give Selef, like the happy ending that he deserves. I want to do that. I want to go through this man's story. He went through trials and tribulations. His father damn died. His uncle at this point, he's a raggedy ass bitch who decided, oh, I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna be evil. I'm gonna take your bitch. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eviscerate your soldiers. Everything that you got is mine now. Fuck you, harlot. Stuff like that. And I'm like, ooh, I'm praying for your downfall. Like it just really got me super heated. But Fire Emblem, the people behind it, what is it, Intelligent Systems, they haven't adapted that one to English. They haven't translated it, just like Mother 3, and I don't know if they ever will. There was like rumors that they were gonna do that a while back, but then like nothing happened. Like, I don't even think they got another game. They're just like, oh yeah, well, we're thinking about translating it, but then like nothing happened. Ooh, the giant pyramid, Illuminati. But maybe one day I'll be able to play Genealogy of the Holy War. I really don't want to like, go down the path of like, oh, I'm gonna play an English ROM hacked version or like whatever the heck, like whatever that's called. I don't want to do that. I would prefer to play it on like an official hardware, official way to play it. But meditations. I don't really remember this one ever being here. But you know what? Fine. What are we gonna be looking at over here? Oh, okay. So I learned something interesting. These guys are not called Coelacanths, despite Pokemon being like, oh, this Pokemon's name is Coelacanth. Based off of that Pokemon's name, I was like, oh, okay, well, Coelacanth, it's the same sort of like phrasing, so it's Coelacanth. No, these fish are called coelacanths. These are the oldest motherfucking fish, basically, like one of, if not the oldest fish known to man on this planet. These motherfuckers were thought to be extinct. These motherfuckers were like, oh yeah, they were wiped off the face of the earth. They're gone. And then these motherfuckers popped up on the fucking coast of Africa, and they were like, howdy, bitch, I'm back. You thought I was dead? Nah, I've always been here. You ain't never gonna get rid of me, bitch. You never gonna get rid of me, harlot, that motherfucker. I got them fucking 4 fins. I got guns in my head, and they won't. No, like he's got like 3 fins on the bottom, 2 on the top. Bro is sick as fuck. One of the oldest relics of like humanity. Like, bro is sick. I will say that much. Bro is a sick ass motherfucker. But yeah, I guess TLDR. I want to play Genealogy of the Holy War. Oh, the big lore up top. Anyways, let's go forward. I came. I saw. I came. I saw. I came. I saw. I conquered. Or whatever the fuck that guy says. He did what now? Your package came in the mail? Excuse me? Nasty. Alright, so what are we looking at over here? Excuse me? Are you British? Oh no. Oh no. That's an enemy who does not talk to British people. The only pounds I need are me pounding your mom. Becca. I'm a little upset that even though like this was like I guess it was a joke, but whatever. It got a lot of people very excited because it was like a very reliable like leaker at the time who was like, get ready for round 2, guys. Casa de Teto, you know, the Vocaloid, not Vocaloid for a long time, but now she is because she got like an appearance with Miku at a concert recently. She's coming to Fortnite. Hello, Peter. Welcome to but yeah, everyone was like, oh, Casa de Teto. Ooh, the giant whales. The Moby Dick. Oh, look at Babby Whale. Oh, wholesome. I think this is one of my most favorite parts of the game. You swim with the whales. I love this. Oh my goodness. This honestly, you get one of like the most amazing shots ever when you're doing this entire thing. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look, we're swimming with a pack of whales. I don't remember what the pack of whales is called. I think it's just called a pack. I don't know. But yeah, it's really gorgeous. It's really nice. It's elegant. I love it. Oh, look at this dude! This giant ass. Oh my goodness. Look at them. And then there's this big ass guy. This is what I'm talking about with the most cinematic thing you've possibly ever seen underwater. Oh my gosh, this giant whale. It's such a surreal feeling. It's so nice. You know, supposedly we have not explored as much as we would like to explore of, you know, the underwater. Because 70% of our 70 to 75% of our, you know, planet is water. But like there's like cosmic horrors. There's a lot of stuff that we can't see under the water that most likely exists there. But like since we, you know, struggle because of the pressure, it's just, yeah, it's kind of tricky for us to do anything exploration based. I'm gonna go over this way. I've never gone this way before. Just to see what's over here. I know that like I'm supposed to be going forward, but like, what is there to see? What is that? Well, it doesn't really seem like there's anything. This is the part of the game where like they start being like, oh, like the evil sort of stuff in the game. You can never die in this game, just so you know, but it's just the unsettling feeling of these things. These triangles, if you get too close to them, they will give you an electric shock, electric boogaloo. Here, let me show you right now. Yeah, they do that. You don't want to do that. That's, I guess, just for you to know. Oh, look, there's dead whale skeleton. That's sad. But yeah, yeah, this scene, I guess this area is really nice looking. Ooh, it's squid. Or not specifically this area, but like that scene was very nice and it was very elegant. But now we're in like the, all right, lock in, buddy boy, sort of stuff. Chimera? Oh. I thought this was called like, there's a fish in Animal Crossing that you catch and it's like, you can see like its eyes because like the front of its head is like transparent or something like that. I didn't think it was called a chimera. I thought it had a different name. Oh, look, a squid. A Humboldt squid. Interesting. Another squid. And then these guys are fang-toothed. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna end things off at this. Ooh, a blobfish. I'm gonna end things off at this episode, or not episode. I'm so sorry. No, we're gonna 100% continue. I meant to say I'm gonna end this episode off here probably, just because I'm at a meditation spot. The game saved here. Flabby whalefish. What's so flabby about them? But yeah, we're at a good stopping point. I'd like to believe. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth. No. But yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point this episode. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Abzu. Next time we'll be continuing to explore the depths of the ocean. And yeah, I don't know how many more episodes there are going to be of this, but it's fine. I also already have more or less an idea of what I want to do next on the channel. I'm gonna do like another short game, but like I'm doing it mostly for the aesthetic, for the vibes, so I can, you know, do something that I enjoy, short and sweet. But yeah, I guess until next time, see you all then for some more Abzu, exploring the depths of the ocean. Oh look, there's me. All right, see you all then.